Let's talk about CLOV. Hello and welcome back to another video. I'm your beautiful host, Young Buffett, and in today's video, we're going to take a look at what people are talking about. We're going to take a look at the max pain. We're going to take a look at some options plays, our plans, earnings are coming up. What are we going to do? What are we not going to do? I don't know. Let's just review it anyways. Jumping straight into Ape Wisdom. Ape Wisdom covers Wall Street Bets, Wall Street Bets New, Wall Street Bets Elite, stock market, investing, SPACs, options, day trading, short squeeze subreddits. So this is pretty much anyone and everyone who talks about stocks on Reddit, except for the CLOV Reddit page, which has about 47,000 people who talk about CLOV all day long. So if you haven't already, check out the Reddit page. There's a lot of great information there. You'll catch me lurking around sometimes. I love to see your guys' posts and DDs out there. It's super interesting, super fun, great community. But the number one most talked about ticker across Reddit today was GameStop. GameStop, it went absolutely crazy today. AMC went crazy today. Bed Bath & Beyond, look at that spike in mentions. A spike of 6,400% for Bed Bath & Beyond. They announced a buyback program before the end of the year. Their stock shot up like crazy. Tesla has been killing it. The S&P 500 has been killing it. Jerome Powell spoke today, talked about tapering. They announced it. They gave their schedule. It's going to be interesting. The markets took it well and dovish. Next, we have Ocugen, Prague, BlackBerry, Activision got a little dirty today. Then we have Avis coming off of a crazy day that it had yesterday. Smile Direct Club, AMD, blah, blah, blah. Tootsie Roll. Why is TR up there? Anyways, PayPal, QQQ, and then we just keep on scrolling past the fluff until we get to CLOV. CLOV is working its way up, sitting at number 26. Mentions are increasing, but the overall public sentiment is still sitting about like 68% or so. Nearby words include Wish, Like, Time, June, Explode, GME, BB, Up, Back, Earnings, Best, AMC, Short, Calls, Hold. Yeah, I mean, people are talking about it and they're saying a bunch of words, so we'll see. All right, so Swaggy Stocks covers Wall Street Bets tickers, and Tesla was dominating this chart, but then GameStop, BBBY, Ocugen, AMC, the memes are starting to build some more momentum here. They went quiet for a couple days while Tesla was on a rampage, but it's interesting to see it work its way right back up. But what we're more excited about and what we've been paying attention to is this max pain. The max pain is still 7.5 for the week. It's going to be interesting to see where it closes. As we can see, CLOV is currently sitting at 782 at a nice 2.89% day today. It's going to be interesting to see if CLOV shoots right back down to that 750, if CLOV closes at 750 before its earnings, because earnings are on Monday, so it's going to be pretty volatile here. I'm not selling any calls. I'm not selling any puts. I'm just holding tight, and I'm going to wait and see what happens next. This stock has been so controlled and so manipulated in the past couple of weeks and almost like a month now or so, to the point where the max pain is becoming more and more predictable. Jumping into next week, the max pain is still 7.5. Jumping into the week after that, the max pain is 9. The max pain is 9 for 11/19. Because there are so many other options that are available. A lot of people are buying these farther strike options, skewing the max pain a bit. I do not have full confidence that the max pain will be accurate. They might still get away with making a lot of money if they close it at 7.5 or 8. The market makers have it in their best interest for CLOV to stay as low as possible. For example, any pop that you see like today, we saw a nice solid 2%, almost 3% day, right? And there's all of a sudden 29,000 volume on the $8 strike weekly. Now, if you do some math, that's about $290,000, give or take. It depends on the average purchase of that stock, of that contract. So we'll see. how it closes this week. If we jump over to the next week, there's still a lot of volume on the next weeks. The options did really well. Jumping into November 19th, still the options did really well, and the volume is picking up, and there's a lot of strikes that are available. If I was to play a call for earnings, I would look at November 19th. I would look at December 17th. But none of this is financial advice or a recommendation to buy or sell any type of security or investment. But that's what I would do. I would buy time to be right. I'm not going to be playing around with weekly options. I'm just going to be holding my shares and seeing what happens next. Now, today we got a little bit of a breather. The dark pool data, the net short volume is positive 108,000. The net short volume in dollars is positive 826,000. So overall, it's just been a nice breather of a day. It's not getting shorted straight to the ground. But with all of that options activity, it's going to be in the best interest of everybody who sold those calls for the stock to go right back down so they can collect that premium and walk away winners. And that has been happening time after time again as we've been tracking this max pain. So we'll see what happens. I hope it doesn't just crash and burn again, but we'll see. Tomorrow should be interesting. Thursday, Friday should be interesting. I'm looking for a potential pre-earnings run-up into Friday, but this came out today. Credit Suisse, a few days before earning, they lowered the price target to 8. It was 9. I always think it's weird when analysts change their price targets before earnings. I never really understood that. Why not just wait until earnings so you have all the numbers in front of you and then make a decision? But I guess we'll see what happens. There's a lot of people sharing their opinions on this. But still, that's not the best of news. But honestly, I'll take 8 over 6. So I'll take it. Jumping into the day, CLOV had a great day. It was just overall a nice positive little bump. Nothing bad, nothing good. Just a little breather of a day. Something interesting that I noticed, it really got rejected from that close to 8. It opened up about the low 754-ish and then worked its way right up to that 8 on a tear today. And then it was kind of riding the momentum of all of the meme stocks as well. But overall, just a nice breather of a day as we tried to get a pre-earnings run up, only to just work our way right back down, lose some momentum a bit, consolidate a bit, and end at 780 on the dot. So should be interesting to see how all this plays out. We already went over the options. Just be careful if you're buying these weeklies, these 29,000, 15,000 on the 8 and the 8.5s. I don't want to see these tomorrow say like negative 30%, negative 60%. So be careful, have fun. If you have any questions or anything, please let me know in the comments below. With that, I love you, and I'll see you in the next video.